Most people believe attraction is something visible, something obvious, something you can point at and explain. Confidence, charisma, physical appearance, status. But when researchers began studying attraction seriously, they noticed something strange. People were often drawn to individuals who did not score high in any of those categories. And even more interestingly, people could not explain why. This confusion exists because attraction does not begin where we think it does. It does not begin in conscious judgment. It begins in the nervous system. Before a single word is fully processed, the brain performs a rapid, automatic evaluation. This evaluation is not logical, it is physiological. It asks a question that predates language itself. Am I safe here? This question is processed by the limbic system, particularly structures involved in threat detection and emotional regulation. These systems evolved long before modern society. They do not care about social masks, rehearsed confidence, or clever conversation. They care about signals, breathing rhythm, muscle tension, eye movement, vocal tone, stillness, micro-expressions. The nervous system reads these signals faster than thought. This is why attraction often feels immediate or absent, and why it feels so difficult to control. Because by the time you are aware of what you feel, the decision has already been made. What the brain is truly responding to is regulation. Human nervous systems are social by nature. We do not regulate ourselves in isolation. We regulate through others. This process is called co-regulation, and it plays a central role in attachment, trust, and attraction. When you enter a room, your nervous system broadcasts its state: calm or tense, grounded or anxious, open or defensive. Others receive that signal unconsciously, and their nervous systems respond accordingly. This is not metaphor. This is biology. Studies show that when people interact with someone whose nervous system is calm and stable, their own heart rate variability improves. Stress hormones decrease. Attention becomes more flexible. This shift feels good, and the brain remembers the source of that feeling. Attraction, at its core, is memory. Not memory of words, but memory of how the body felt in someone's presence. This explains a paradox many people experience. Someone may say all the right things, appear confident, even attractive, yet something feels off. Meanwhile, another person may say very little, do nothing remarkable, yet feel inexplicably magnetic. The difference is not behavior, it is internal state. A regulated nervous system communicates safety without effort. There is no urgency, no need to impress, no pressure to perform. The absence of demand is itself a signal. The brain interprets demand as potential threat. This is why trying to be attractive often backfires. The act of trying introduces tension. That tension is felt, and tension activates vigilance. In contrast, presence reduces vigilance. Presence means your attention is not split. You are not monitoring yourself. You are not anticipating approval or rejection. You are here and you are available. This availability is rare, and rarity increases value. Neuroscientists have observed that when people feel genuinely listened to, activity increases in brain regions associated with self-relevance and emotional integration. At the same time, defensive circuits quiet down. This creates a unique psychological state. A person feels both seen and unthreatened. That combination is powerful. Importantly, this does not require talking more. In fact, it often requires talking less. Silence, when paired with safety, allows the brain to relax. Silence without safety creates anxiety. The difference lies entirely in the emotional signal being transmitted. Eye contact offers another example. Prolonged eye contact can feel intimate or invasive. The same behavior produces opposite reactions depending on nervous system state. Calm presence invites connection. Tense presence triggers avoidance. This is why techniques fail without internal alignment. You cannot outperform your nervous system. Mirror neurons amplify this effect. They do not simply mirror actions, they mirror emotional states. When someone is grounded, others subtly match that grounding. Breathing slows, muscles soften, conversation deepens. This is the biological basis of rapport. Behavioral mirroring emerges naturally from attention. When forced, it feels mechanical. When organic, it feels like chemistry. Another factor is cognitive load. The brain seeks efficiency. Interactions that require constant interpretation, defense, or self-monitoring are metabolically expensive. Interactions that feel effortless conserve energy. The brain prefers efficiency. This is why people describe certain interactions as draining and others as energizing, even when they involve similar topics or durations. The difference lies in how much regulation the interaction requires. Attraction grows where effort decreases. Psychological safety plays a crucial role here. Safety does not mean agreement. It means freedom from evaluation. When a person feels they are not being judged, corrected, or measured, their nervous system relaxes. Relaxation allows authenticity. Authenticity strengthens connection. Connection reinforces attraction. This sequence cannot be rushed. Interestingly, attraction often increases after interaction, not during it. This is because the nervous system continues processing emotional memory. If the interaction lowered stress and increased coherence, the brain marks it as positive. Later, the person finds themselves thinking about the interaction, wanting to repeat it. This desire is not rational, it is regulatory. Understanding this reframes the entire concept of attractiveness. It is not about being impressive, it is about being regulating. And regulation begins internally. A person who is comfortable with silence, who does not need immediate validation, who can remain present without agenda, that person offers something deeply valuable. Not excitement, not stimulation, stability. In a world saturated with noise, stability stands out. This is not something you fake. The nervous system does not respond to performance. It responds to coherence. The more aligned a person is internally, the less effort they need externally. Their presence does the work. Attraction, then, is not something you create. It is something that happens when resistance drops. And resistance drops when safety appears. The brain follows safety. Always.